Boy, I think the first thing I'd like to say is that, our kids tonight responded. We challenged them, obviously, after our last performance, and just in the sense of, we want to battle, we want to fight, we just want to show some pride and some effort. And I thought tonight they did that against a team that is going to battle you to the end. We had to match their fight, and for the most part, we did. I thought Yoho at the end was a little tougher than us, but that's how the game goes. It's a game of runs. But I'm very proud of these guys. I mean, we've had a tough stretch, and there's still a lot of basketball to be played, and it's just one game at a time. And these guys continue to fight that way. They'll give themselves opportunities. But this isn't a misprint on the rebounds, is it, Kev? Did we actually win the rebounding battle today? I say that jokingly with Malcolm sitting here. I'm just proud that these guys have been able to respond. We've been through a lot this season, and we've seemed to have found a way to rally and get back. And tonight was one of those where we weren't feeling really good about ourselves, and tonight the guys really played tough, and I'm proud of them for that.
Ron, talk about diversity in scoring. You had 5 players in double digits, nearly 6. I mean, that's got to be a nice stat to look at, knowing everyone that's on the court is contributing.
Yes, you said it right. And the last score sheet I looked at didn't have that, and it's been something we've been doing all year. We have 4 guys that are scoring double figures, and we need that. Again, we need each guy to do their job, play their role. And I thought tonight, especially with Malcolm, I'm proud of Malcolm because he's just been battling. Obviously, he's not 100%, but it doesn't matter. His 80 to 75% is contagious when he plays that hard. And, he prides himself on being tough and gritty, and we need that. And to see him have the performance tonight was especially pleasing for me because I know how much he's battled to get himself to this point in this season.
Malcolm, what was practice like since the last game?
Practice pretty much went the same way as it always goes. We play tough, we practice tough, and that's what Coach instills in us during practice. So I don't think it was a lack of just being gritty or nasty. It's just bringing that out of us. And the practice has been very, very tough and continue to do the same things we've been doing all season and just keep continuing to get better.
Malcolm, early on, you provided some early excitement, defensively and offensively, of course with the dunk and everything. Do you think that was sort of a springboard for everyone else to sort of get that same boost?
Well, I hope so. When I get out there, I really just want to get out there and bring some energy and just play hard as I possibly can in order, like Coach Jeter said, it's contagious when you see several players playing hard. Everybody wants to play hard. Even the bench wants to jump in there every once in a while. So that was my goal, and I'm happy it worked tonight.
Rob, you guys were up 20 with a little over 16 minutes left in the game. You never want to feel comfortable as a coach. You never want to feel complacent as a coach, but playing that group, you don't feel safe, do you, even with a 20-point lead?
Well, I've been obviously with us the entire season in our games, and we've been up a few times by 20 and seen things happen that way. So you're right, it's never over. And our group we have to figure out a way to stop that. Stop it at 10. Stop those runs. And I thought tonight, though, Jordan, a play down the stretch, him attacking the rim rather than settling for a jump shot was a positive sign. I thought corralling a couple of those rebounds, those 50-50 balls that kind of bounced a few times was a positive sign. And, Yoho made some tough shots, but we made him shoot through some bodies. But, yeah, it's frustrating at times, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this group out. But I know we've been down and we've come back. So I have to give my guys credit for that too. But we've been in these situations before, and this time we were able to hold on and get the victory.
Kind of a different situation, though, this season. Most of the time you guys have been playing from behind. This time it was a case of actually protecting the lead.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes I thought were really, really important for us, and the guys really, really came out and established a tempo for us and really put on the road. If you're able to come out and get some easy buckets early, then you kind of seen the settle in, and okay, it's just another place that you're playing in. But if you come out on the road and the home team is really in tune and making some shots, it makes it a little more difficult for you. And and it makes you, okay, all right, we're in for a tough night. And I thought for us, we were able to get that psyche of, okay, it's going to be a tougher night for Wright State, and a better night for us, because you're right, we've been starting from behind, and then we start to kind of get into we get a little quick, a little fast, shot selection change. I thought for us, by getting up, our shot selection, we were pretty patient that first 20 minutes, and I was really pleased with that.
Coach, you had 4 guys with 30-plus minutes. Would you say you were a lot better rested than last week's game, and the guys were more had better stamina mentally and physically?
Yeah, you can see that. Playing those games back-to-back, now we have to get ready for a Sunday game, so we have to now try to muster up the energy to do that. But you can tell that the stretch that we had playing consecutive games with really no time to catch a break, I think I saw that a little bit in our guys. And I thought these last 5 days that we had, I think it was 5, was good for us.
Tybee only had 5 shots, and I know balance has been a big key for you guys this year, but is he healthy? I mean, was that I can't imagine that was by design that he took that few shots.
He's healthy. He's healthy. And he'll have better games. Tybee's just one of those guys he's just going to try to do. He's aggressive to a fault at times, and I thought tonight a couple plays he was a little over-aggressive, but we'll take that. We'll take that energy. We'll take that effort, and as long as he's challenging it in the right way. And he's a positive player, but I thought his energy, his screaming and yelling, he's back to being more of himself rather than looking at how many shots he made or missed. I just thought his energy was there. He's really very vocal tonight.
Rob, you mentioned Yoho earlier. I mean, trying to hold on to a lead, it's kind of hard when someone like Yoho shooting 7 of 10 in the second half, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. It can be hard sometimes when one guy just seems to just be carrying the whole team.
Yeah, when they get hot, it's hard to kind of slow people down. But I think the fact that he was a big, and he's making our bigs have to go out and guard the three-pointer, I thought that was one of the differences. It was a little more difficult for us. Just a couple plays where it's big to big, and he just sneaks out the backside, and our guys just weren't as prepared to get out there and guard him. And then the last one, I thought Jordy did a solid job of switching. It's just the fact that he's only 5'2", trying to go up there and jumping. That's a joke. He says he's 6 foot, trying to go up there and jump and guard a 6'8" guy. That's a little tougher.